Hello, I'm Bill.
And I'm Natasha.
And welcome to Nursing Our Travel Bug.
NOTB. Woo!
Yay! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'd like to say hi to everybody and thank you for coming from the raid.
Yes, Diary of a Family, K&R Destinations, 3 for the Road RV, Longhaul Lifesavers, Aloha Kong, and Mary Jones. Ooh, it's about time now. Happy Place Diaries, Mel Nettie, NOTB. That's us, of course. Hitch Up in Tow, Idle Cruises on land and sea, Johnny's Journeys, Diary of a Family, Lucky Dog Productions moderator, and Vanderella. How y'all doing?
How's everybody today? Don't mind us.
Hey!
What's going
What
on
are
here?
you doing here?
I think we got caught. We got some hijackers.
How did they get in here? That's not fair. They just came right up in here.
Right? Well, hello, everybody. It's the real Natasha
And I'm Bill.
with the real Nursing Our Travel Bug. We just thought we would throw a little satire in there. We were lucky enough to have some time off, and POA was traveling through the area. So we thought we'd do a little switcheroo on y'all. So
This is your first time here. That was confusing as heck. Sorry about that. This is starting now.
Yes. But yes, we want to officially say hey to everybody. So hey, Diary of a Family,
Hello.
K&R Destinations.
K&R Destinations. Sorry, it's got to be done every week.
Check your PayPal, by the way.
Ooh.
3 for the Road RV. Thanks
Hello.
for coming. Ooh, some special folks in the house. Longhaul
Well, hello there.
Lifesavers. Thanks
That's
for
good that
coming
they're
by.
here.
The Aloha Conch is here.
Well, you
Hey,
said it right.
hey.
Congratulations.
That's right. I know how to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. Oh, wait. What?
Happy Place Diaries. Hey. Thanks for joining us. Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless. RV Underway Raid.
Hello.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, RV Underway.
Yes. Miss Sue with the Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hello. Miss Mary Jones is here. Hello. Thanks for coming by. Hitch Up in Tow. Good to see you guys,
Nice.
as always.
Hello.
Thanks for staying up late.
Idle Cruises on Land and Sea. Hello.
Johnny's Journey is here, as well as Miss Vanderella.
If you guys follow our Facebook, you saw we got to meet those fine folks the other night.
We did. Yeah, we finally made another trip
Finally.
back to St. Louis because our contract is winding down. We got 2 weeks left. So we're making our checklist items. We're like, guys, we're coming into town. I know it's short notice, but do you want to get together or go out to dinner or do something? And they recommended a place and met us for dinner, and we had a great time. So
They made it happen.
yeah, so you got to head over to our Instagram page and our Facebook page for the pictures of the whole crew together. It was pretty awesome. Let's see who else we're here. Catching up in the chat.
I already forgot.
Impersonating. Yes, it was fun though.
Wait, am I,
Shanna Craft is
Fabian
here.
now, or am I me?
You're you.
Oh.
It's all good, baby.
I don't know. Might be cool to be Fabian.
I think we've said hey to everybody in the chat. Oh, John Chalker's here. We got to say hey to you.
Hey, Mr. Chucker.
Thanks for joining us, sir.
From Waterbury, Connecticut.
That's all right.
I would return to Connecticut.
Yeah, we had a good time there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not in the winter, though. Not
Not at
much.
all.
No. No. Thanks for checking out our video. Yeah. So if you haven't seen our latest video, we did a little remodel, just a mini remodel in Bella's bedroom since she and Will changed spaces. Will was in the loft Will was in the bunk and she was in the loft. And Will was getting a little long for the bed. So they opted to switch. And the pull-out couch we had in there just wasn't working for Bella. So we did a little switcheroo thanks to IKEA. So you have to go over and check out that video, see what we did.
Have to.
Yes.
She said so.
And we also got some furniture for the living area. So that'll be our next, it's another video we have in the works. So stay tuned for that one. And yeah.
Putting my phone down. But my notes are on my phone. See, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We need to be smart and figure out a way to put them on the screen.
Yeah. But we have a special live for you guys today. We have a special guest, another travel nurse couple. And we wanted to interview them and talk about their life on the road, how they travel nurse, and how they RV. So,
are we there already?
Yeah.
I told them we're usually not there until 1:15, so I hope they're ready. They're probably like, oh no, I got 10 minutes.
They look ready. I don't know. Give us a thumbs up if y'all are ready. All right. So without further ado, we are going to bring up John and Morgan with Longhaul Lifesavers.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good. How are you guys?
Excellent.
A little too good today, I think.
I'm very full. We just got finished eating dinner.
Right on. What'd you have?
I had catfish.
Yeah, and I had a salad, but it was a big one.
Nice. Nice.
It was good to me.
I want too many hush puppies, to be honest.
Yeah.
That sounds good too.
Yeah.
Well, let's start by having you all introduce yourselves, talk about your channel, and a little bit about you.
All right.
Sure. I'm John, and this is Morgan.
Hello.
And I am a travel nurse, and she follows me around.
I'm the director of laundry affairs.
Ooh, I like that title.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal
Title, isn't it? Like,
Well, hey, give me some credit. No, no, I'm the tag along and do everything that he doesn't want to do, or anything that I can do to lessen his load, basically.
So we've been traveling for almost 5 years now.
Almost
6 years now.
Wow.
All travel nursing all over the country in our fifth wheel.
Yeah. Well, this
That's
one
awesome.
we actually just celebrated September 4th. We've been in this one 4 years.
Yep.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
So when you guys started out travel nursing, did you start out in the RV right away?
We were in an apartment.
Yeah.
And we had not lived in an apartment for a long time. And we forgot how horrible it was to live in an apartment.
Yeah.
Nobody's friendly. You don't get to know your neighbors. We had somebody above us and below us and on each side of us. And with dogs, that's not always fun.
Right.
And, it was kind of sad. Like when we first, left and you move into an apartment, you don't know anybody and nobody comes outside and talks to you. So it was really hard in the beginning to make friends. Whereas the RV world, I mean, gosh, you can go outside and strike up a conversation with anyone. So it's very different. It's like stepping back in time.
Yeah. Yeah. RVers are like some of the nicest people around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So did you guys do like corporate housing or did you find the apartments and stuff on your own?
No, we found the apartment on our own because we were able to find it for a cheaper price than what the company housing was giving. So we wanted to be able to pocket that extra money.
And when we first started traveling, you guys have probably seen our husky, Mia. We had her, but we also had another dog named Jake, and he's passed away, but he was 142 pounds.
Ooh.
So it was very hard to find housing for a dog. And that's part of the other reason that the RV played into our choices. So, yeah.
I want to say hello to the actual Proceeding Onward in America POA vlog. And it looks like Burning Up the Roads has joined us as well. So hello, welcome.
I'll be in charge of the impromptu strange questions. I had this idea. If it goes terribly, it's all my fault. because you do these interviews and you're always answering the same questions. So I'm like, let's throw them off their game a little. What is your favorite cookie?
My favorite cookie is actually a sugar cookie.
Oh no, the double. What's the one?
The double chocolate chip.
Yeah.
The chocolate batter with chocolate chips in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm pretty
boring questions now.
Okay, what's your favorite cookies?
Chocolate chip for sure.
Oh, that's tough. Oh gosh, I didn't think I'd have to answer.
Macadamia nut for me.
Oh,
Macadamia.
I was
Macadamia
gonna say
raisin?
maybe oatmeal. Some with nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I like the nuts.
Yeah. Because he's a nutball. All right, John.
Yes.
How long have you been a nurse?
2012.
Yeah, since 2012. So was that 8 years?
Right
and
on.
me too. Yeah, I've been in the medical field for
12.
13 now.
Has it been?
Okay.
13 years. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
between being a tech and working in a psych hospital and then being a full-fledged BSN.
Ooh, psych hospital. Ooh.
Yeah,
That's great.
pediatric psych even. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what kind of nursing do you do?
I am exclusively an ICU nurse.
Okay.
And then if there is a contract, then I do vascular access as well. So
Okay.
central line, stuff like that.
Right on. Now that's a line of work I could dig. Like one patient at a time. You're just going and slipping in lines. You don't have to mess with anything else or you
don't even have to talk to family. Yeah.
Right.
You just walk in. There's no wiping butts. There's just dropping a line and leaving. Yep.
That's his biggest complaint.
Yeah.
Is butt wiping.
Well,
and it's a big reason I work in the ICU is because if you can talk to me or push your call light, you don't need to be in my unit, and I don't want to take care of it.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, we've got no ordinary path in the house. Another John and another ICU nurse. Well, hello.
John with an H.
That's right.
And BB.
Hey, BB, thanks for joining us.
And she's following up right after us today.
She is.
So we'll have to head over there and see what's happening.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay.
Let's see. What do you put on your hot dog?
Ooh, mustard and sweet relish.
Ketchup only.
Yep.
Aha.
There you go.
If
So-
I could pick, it would be mustard and relish also.
Yeah.
And I don't do the mustard. Pickles on the side, no relish. Yeah, but I'll add some onions for lovely.
Okay.
So in honor of your Chicago videos, which it looked like you guys had a blast, I have a game for you. 2 truths and a lie.
Ooh.
Aha.
Do you guys think you can guess?
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Let's
so
do
the first one is I have never been to a baseball game in Chicago.
Okay.
The second one is I left my purse on the L and then it went away and came back and my purse was still there. And the third one is I got onto the roof of the convention center on Navy Pier and got escorted off by Chicago PD.
I really hope the last one is not the truth.
That is awesome. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
one of those is a lie.
Which one's the lie?
I'm going to go with the baseball game is the lie.
I'm
Because the other 2 just sound pretty good.
gonna go with the roof.
The baseball game is the lie.
Yes! In your face!
All right, so now you got to tell the story. How did you end up on a roof in Navy Pier?
My stepdad and I may have indulged in a couple adult beverages and it kind of who could get on the roof of the convention center. We both got up there, so but it was all in good fun. We didn't get in any real trouble. So
That is awesome.
That's hilarious. What a great story. Great memory. And man, that's crazy. So you left your purse on the L.
Yep.
And you found that exact same train and it was still there?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
You got an angel on your shoulder that day.
I did. I could not
Holy
believe it. Could not believe it.
No kidding. We want to say, oops, sorry, clicked on the wrong
Hello
one.
again to Hitch Up and Toe.
Yes. But hi to Papa Drew. He just popped in. And to Susan with New Horizons. Thanks for joining
Papa
us.
Goose here. Bring on the talk of cake in a cup and purple nurples,
That's
apparently,
right.
today.
And RV Underway, the Raiders, thank you for the raid.
Hashtag Nurple is now trending.
No. All right, so back to my questions. Morgan, before you all decided to travel together, what did you do?
So the last job that I was doing was supervised visitation for the courts on kids that had been abused physically or sexually. And then so with either completely removed and in foster care, or they were in the care of, say, grandma or an aunt or someone, or a mom and dad, like if they're split, or so basically testifying on behalf of the child, making sure that all the visitations are completed and whether or not the parent should be reunified with the child.
That sounds like a really stressful, difficult job.
It was. And actually at the time he was still working in psych, and a lot of his patients were my clients.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, which is sad. You know, I think, did we talk about that a little bit with Johnny? Yeah. So it's sad because a lot of times with the psych and the pediatric, the parents use psych hospitals as babysitters for the weekend so they can go out on benders. And, you know, it's just the kids just struggle. You know, they're the ones that really are affected by all of it. And so, yep. So I miss it a lot, but I also don't miss like getting off of work and sitting in my car crying and, you know, that type of thing. So
yeah. Now you have a new kind of stress.
Yeah.
Or the scrub clean.
Right. So John goes to work and you are the director of laundry facilities, but what else? What are your other hats? What are your other roles?
So like when it comes time to switch contracts, I do all of his submitting, research on the jobs, finding housing, basically everything all the way down to this contract is in his hand to sign. That's the only thing he does on that side of it. So I work with whatever recruiters, you know, because he doesn't like to do any of the onboarding stuff. It's all
The less I have to talk to recruiters and hospitals, the better.
So I handle all of that basically. And then I camp host a lot, or work camp, whatever people want to call it. So I've done everything from work, you know, the front office to leaves, like yard work type stuff. I've done the cleaning bathhouses. I've worked at a restaurant that was at an RV park. So a bunch of stuff like that.
Awesome. So you definitely stay busy.
Oh yeah.
And then of course you're a dog mom too. So you have dogs to take care of.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned your husky. What is your other dog?
She's called a cowboy corgi. She's half corgi, half mini Aussie.
Okay.
She's very odd.
Yeah. Short and long.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to say hello to Camping Therapy. They just popped in the house. And speaking of Camping Therapy, we had jumped right in.
They sent us a sticker.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll throw up our little banner up here right quick. If that's the wrong one. If anybody would like a sticker swap, or you don't have one of ours and you would like one, just send us an email to nursingourtravelbug@gmail.com. So we'll leave that running and we'll head on to the next question.
Are you guys sports fans?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No.
I was just going to ask, are you sports fans, and do you have a single favorite sports team?
You know, I'm not super into sports. I used to watch a lot of bull riding when I was in the rodeo, but since then I don't really watch anything.
We go to Indy 500 every year.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
But
have you taken the RV?
No. I've seen too many RVs destroyed down there that no.
Really? Oh, that'd be nuts. Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Yeah.
Consider the Wonders is here. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. All right. So tell us about your journey with your RV. You said this isn't your first RV. So what did you have before, and what do you have now, and why did you make the switch?
So our first one, we jumped into it not knowing anything about RVs, and we got a 32-foot Heartland Torque toy hauler because we still had the Harley at the time. And that thing was horrible. The walls fell in on us. Our tanks fell out. We had fires. We had leaks.
Flooding. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. I was following him on the highway and the black tank fell out on the highway.
Yeah.
And it was brand new. And what ended up happening, we had taken off all the skirting on the underbelly to find that they left all sorts of tools. He got like drills and
Yeah. I got a Sawzall, 2 drills.
they left all that under there.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
it-
gosh.
So that stuff was all sliding around in there and yeah, did a lot of damage. So
they took that one back on Lemon Law, and we were only in that one for 3 months.
no, we were in that for 5 months.
5 months. And then they took that one back on Lemon Law, and we got this one.
And this is a Van Lee Volano. And now they have, back in the day, so we're number 296 that they ever made. So
Mhm.
back in the day, they just had this floor plan, and now they've got the Beacon, the Volano, the Pinecrest, and they've got a bunch of different floor plans and all the trim levels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed watching your videos that the slides seem to be crazy tall.
8 foot.
Yeah, they're 8-foot slides.
8 foot.
Yeah.
I need that.
We do.
Yeah.
Bill,
What's that?
how tall are you?
Oh, 6'10". And that's
6'10".
too tall.
Okay.
That's how we found this one. I could actually stand up in the front cap. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
plus for me, and we were sold.
Yes. Yeah. No, because I could always tell you're tall, but then I wasn't sure if Natasha was just super short and taller. So,
No, I'm just average.
Okay.
I'm average height, 5'6".
okay. All right.
Oh, that's funny. So you were a nurse for, if I do the math right, 2 years before you jumped into travel nursing, John. So why travel nursing?
We didn't know where to live.
Well, yeah, the short answer is we didn't know where we wanted to live. We knew we didn't want to live in Indiana, where I had finished schooling and got all my training.
Mhm.
And I felt like my orientation process was a year long and very intensive and trained me to run every single thing. So I felt confident that I could go to a new facility and pick everything up instantly.
Sure.
So I felt competent enough. I felt like I didn't really need any more training, especially coming from a level 1 like I did. So we headed out on the road. We knew we didn't want to be in Indiana, so we figured we'd get paid to see where we did want to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what has been your favorite location?
You know, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Are you talking for living or for the hospital?
Let's do
See,
both.
See, that's different. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
That is different.
What's your favorite hospital?
My favorite hospital so far. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
Really? I thought Oregon was your favorite hospital.
Yeah, Oregon. I mean, that was a pretty cush gig because it
Eugene.
was all
Union.
union. So it was a very.
Okay.
They made you take breaks.
They made you. Yeah, all total every day I'd have 2 hours worth of breaks. The patient ratios were phenomenal. So that was the best hospital.
Yeah, but that was our least favorite location.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We both kind of like Vegas.
yes,
It's
love Vegas.
a lot of stuff to do. It's really fun. I would never live there, but it's cool to go.
I would.
Right.
No,
Okay.
believe it or not, where we are right now in Paducah has been, I think, combined our favorite place so far.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it Paducah, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I saw. You guys are going to.
Friends that might be heading that way.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. POA. Now, are the leaves and stuff starting to change and turn color
Not-
there?
I mean, there's a few leaves that have started to change, but
Yeah.
nothing like it's gonna be in a couple weeks.
Gotcha. So,
It-
how
it's-
long is your contract there for?
10 more weeks.
Okay. Okay.
Middle
So
of
you
December.
get to experience all of that then.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
So where are you guys at right now?
We are in Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
It was one of those. I don't know why I'm apologizing for it, but it's one of those places where she got canceled in Reno, and we had to find something super quick,
Mhm.
and this one came up, and we're like, okay, I guess
Right.
we can go to Chicago or we can go to St. Louis, and
Yeah.
we did some Lincoln stuff.
Yep.
It's been all right.
Yeah.
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 But after like a month, we're just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
But not with work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, throw in your wacky question.
Oh, it's wacky. No, you got to pick one: the beach or the mountains.
Mountains.
Beach.
Aha!
I feel like we're the same.
I'd
Yeah.
go mountains.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mountain.
you go
Yeah.
beach.
I would go beach.
I was curious, when you worked in Oregon, did you have the same? Did you have required breaks and they covered for you? And
No, but it was different because I worked for the VA. So I did before we started travel nursing, we moved to Portland, Oregon, and I worked for the VA in their ICU. And everything with the government is just a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I will say there were days like I would come in and not even have any patients the whole shift. And then you're just sitting there helping. You're just the go-to buddy. You need something, I'll go get it for you. So
there you go, mountain lakes with a beach.
There you
yeah,
go.
Wherever you find that, let me know.
Yeah. If you find that,
right. It's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Although I will say Reno, like if you could hang out like near Tahoe, like that was almost the best of both worlds. Although we didn't get in the water.
Right.
Yeah. And we
That
hear
water's
it's
like
like
chilly.
ice all year round.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah,
prefer
I don't know about that. So what agencies have you worked with in the past for your travel nursing contracts?
So MedPro Solutions, Medical Solutions, Trusted, and Nomad.
Okay.
Yep.
I've been looking at some of the Trusted and Nomad job offers. Now they're a little bit differently because they kind of take the recruiter out of the mix, so you get a little bit more money, right?
So, yes.
Yeah.
Do you carry insurance for the family?
Yes.
Health insurance.
But
Trusted-
not through my agency. We actually got
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say Trusted and Nomad are extremely pricey on
Yeah.
their insurance.
One thing that we have noticed is if you have any issue with the facility, you have no one backing you.
Yeah.
So it's all on you. So if they have a breach of contract or something like that, it's on you to settle it. They don't go to bat for you. Whereas a bigger company like Medical Solutions that I'm with right now, if you do have an issue, you just call your recruiter and they deal with it, and it's off of your hands. So I kind of like, maybe a little bit less money, but I carry insurance through them. So by the time I figure in my insurance, I'm getting paid about the same.
Right.
And I like having that bigger company backing me.
Yeah. That's good information to know. That's why I work with a partner company. Well, I guess they were newly acquisitioned by Medical Solutions, Arias Medical.
Yeah.
And then I work with Atlas Med staff. And it's the same thing. I tell folks they don't pay the highest wages out there, but when you've got somebody who's going to work hard to make you happy and get you what you need, and you've got that security behind you, if anything goes wrong, they go to bat for you. I mean, that makes all the difference.
And that's what I tell people, if you don't care if the hospital breaches your contract or you have in there that you're not going to float and they're floating you every day, if you don't care, then go for the more money. But if you want someone to back you, then lose a little money for that added security.
Right.
Well, and especially right now, like we have a lot of friends that we tried to tell that they were staff nurses before COVID hit. They were not travelers, and then COVID hit and they all jumped ship. And we tried to tell them, stop, don't do it. Now's not the time. And they were chasing that money, and they drove all the way across the country, and then they were canceled. And they were saying, well, why aren't you getting canceled? He's like, because I'm not taking the crisis rates. I'm working COVID units at normal rates. And, he didn't get canceled through any of it. Thank God, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's strange times right now because hospitals need the travel nurses to come in there and fill in the gaps, especially as they're opening up and doing more procedures and, getting back to full capacity. But at the same time, they lost a lot of money closing all that stuff down. So they're trying to cut corners any which way they can.
Yep.
And it's always the higher paid contracts go first.
Yep, absolutely. So speaking of contracts and agencies, what specifically do you guys look for when you're looking for a new contract? Is it all about the money? Is it about the location, the hospital?
Not so much the hospital. I mean, I've been in some pretty rundown. I'm like my second contract. The hospital I worked for didn't even have pumps. We were titrating medications on a drip counter.
That was third
and
contract.
paper.
Wow, that is so old school.
Oh yeah. So it's not necessarily the hospital. I like to work in level 1 traumas because that's what I'm used to.
Sure.
But mostly it's the area that we look at. I'd say money and area are the two things that we look at the most.
Like this contract that we're at right now, we have a wedding to go to in next
2
week?
weeks.
2 weeks. And up in Indiana, northern Indiana. So we were trying to get anywhere within a 10-hour radius of Indiana. So I just looked at any contract that fit that radius, and that's how we ended up here. So
Right.
Yep.
There you go. And it sounds like it's maybe been a little blessing if you guys are really digging it so far. So
We've been very happy with it.
Yeah.
Right on. You got any other fun questions to throw in?
Sure. What's your adult beverage of choice if you partake? If you don't,
I do. I partake a lot. It's my number one is Lagavulin Neat, which is a Scotch. It's a 16-year Scotch.
Nice.
What's yours?
Vodka, water, and cucumbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Interesting. Yeah.
What's your drinks?
Wherever we go, I'm always looking for a local beer.
Mhm.
I like a lot of the grapefruit kind of stuff. So I found one here. It's actually an Ohio beer. It's called Elvis Juice that I've been digging. It's like an IPA with grapefruit undertones or whatever.
Yeah. Number one for me is margarita. I love me a good margarita, but I've become a little bit of a wino over the years. So I dig
There's
me
nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Keeping all the doors open.
Yeah, when I was in Oregon, we were traveling with another group, and him and I had a permanent purple ring on our nose from where our wine glasses touched our nose. We couldn't get it off. Yeah.
There was not much to do. It rained so much.
Yeah.
So
Right. Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's
right.
Now, Morgan, since you said that you've done some work camping stuff, do you find it really challenging to find those opportunities when you're trying to line up work opportunities for John?
I do because of our age.
Yeah.
We face a lot of I don't want to say age discrimination, but it's age.
That's pretty much what it is.
It is kind of that.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I mean, when we first started, we're 30.
Mhm.
And when we first started, we were 20, I was 24, you were 25. And so, you pull into a park and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have a nice rig or a nice truck or they're not judging any of that. They're just looking at you saying, no, I don't want a young person working in here. And that has been said to my face. So, yeah. And same thing with the 55 and older parks. We've been turned away from a lot of those, and that's kind of frustrating too. So,
Yeah.
But then, there's a lot of parks that I have worked at, they took a chance, let me work. And now they call every year. Can you come back? Can you come back? So, I mean, it is what it is, but
Yeah.
I think if we were to actually build her resume,
yeah,
where whoever we were going to could call the
Yeah.
different parks that we've been at and gave like a reference, it'd be a little easier, but we're just not that invested in it, and we don't really care.
And it's always one of those, like, I have never tried to line a job up before I go somewhere. I've never, because I don't need to do that. If I needed to do that, obviously I would have the resume built and I would be calling ahead and asking, but it's kind of when we check in, I'm like, hey, I'm Morgan. I've camp posted a lot. If you guys need anything, let me know. I'm always around. And then I leave it in their hands because I'm not trying to, because there are a lot of times people in RV parks that really need to work camp.
Right.
And so I would rather it go to somebody who needs it than me take it from them, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think in the 3 years we've been full-time RVing, we've only been able to come up with one work camping opportunity just because it's too challenging to line everything up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't want you for just 3 months. They want you for the whole season. So that can be hard too.
Yeah.
I tried the backwards way once, and I lined up a job at a KOA in Colorado Springs thinking, we're just going to get a job there. And that's when she got canceled in Reno. So it didn't count out at all. And I don't know if we would have found a job in Colorado Springs anyway. But
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's nice to know you have other options, bring in a little extra cash if you've got something you're saving towards, or you want to take some time off in between contracts or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Posh Cats.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here. It's my turn.
Sure.
All right, you roll up to a coffee shop again. If you partake, what is your coffee order?
Strong black coffee.
Vanilla bean with lots of espresso.
Oh, the vanilla bean frappuccino. Yeah. That's hers.
Nice.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you haven't noticed, I'm a very basic man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, looking through my notes here. All right, so you've been traveling for a while. You've got your YouTube channel. Did you start YouTubing before you started traveling, or somewhere in the middle, or like how long have you been doing it? I got this one.
Okay.
So
I've been told she's got this one.
Yeah. So John and I tend to, when there's an idea that pops into one of our heads and both of us instantly agree, we just jump. There's no research. That's how we ended up in an RV in the first place. And we would never have bought in that first RV had we done any research. So we screwed up on that. But with YouTube, COVID hit and we were sitting outside having a fire with some friends, and they said, why don't you guys do a YouTube channel? And we said, yeah, we got nothing else to do. He was on nights and we were in we were in Nacogdoches, Texas, which is like 10 people. There's nobody there, so there was nothing to do. And literally the next day we went to Best Buy and we bought a little holder for our cell phone and did our very first video that day. And it was off from there.
It's been 4 months now.
No, I think
5
that
months?
no, COVID's been like 6 months now, hasn't it?
I don't know.
I think around 6 months ago we started.
Yeah.
No planning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you guys look like you've been doing it for years.
Well, I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I watched a video, I don't remember whose it was the other day, and I saw they were talking about they had 6 months of prepping for their YouTube, and then they shot their first video, and then they edited for a month and went back over it. Yeah. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm like, John, we should probably close our account and start over.
Right?
Yeah.
So, if that's how it's supposed to be done, we did it really wrong. So, oh well.
Yeah. Now, I think, with YouTube, it's just kind of, you have to just jump in and just start making content, and then you figure it out as you go and you get your rhythm, and people tune in and they like what you're producing, and, you just go from there.
Right.
But you guys have really blown up, having only done it for, the 5-6 months. How many subscribers are you up to now?
We were at like 493, which we haven't.
How many people are in here that don't have them? Go get them.
We got them.
We are doing a giveaway at 500 too. So once we hit 500, we're doing a giveaway. So
right on.
Yeah.
I don't know where my.
And you guys give away some good stuff.
Yeah.
Like you've given away the tablet. You've given
Laptop.
given away like a Blackstone.
No, a laptop, tablet, a smart home kit. And then, well, do you want to? We can
You wanna
do
tell
a
'em?
special announcement on
exclusive.
announce what it is.
Okay. So for our 500 giveaway, we're giving a Traeger smoker.
Oh,
Nice.
dang.
It's the not what is it, tailgate or what's it called?
The Ranger.
The Ranger.
The Traeger Ranger.
Because we do know that most of our subscribers are RV people, and you need to be able to pack it in an RV or a truck or something. So it's the smaller Traeger. So
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you all don't have Longhaul Lifesavers, we've got Stream Elements throwing their link in there. So you got to head on over and pick them up. Let's get them to that 500 mark. See who wins that fancy Traeger. That's awesome. Oh yeah, how did you come up with your name for your YouTube channel?
do you want me to answer that one too, or you got it?
It came to me very randomly when I was taking a shower. My patient,
That's where all ideas come from, right?
that or the toilet. Yeah. So my patient before, all day she was calling me a lifesaver. And we were trying to think of a name for the channel, and I kind of wanted to be ringy. And when I got in the shower, that was playing in my mind was Lifesavers, and I thought, well, we're like a long haul trucker, so
Yeah.
long haul Lifesavers.
Mm-hmm.
And John does
Perfect.
not. He does not normally. Okay, so like the coming from New Mexico to here was basically the first time we've gotten to like break up our trip. Because normally it doesn't matter if it's a 4-hour trip or a 32-hour trip, you're driving it all at once. We don't stop, like ever. Yeah. And so the long haul, when he said that to me, I was like, hey, that's perfect. That describes you to a T, because he always threatens me. He says, I have a tube for every hole. That's what he says when we go on a trip.
Yeah.
So,
I can feed you, pee you, and poop you all in one. So
That would make for an interesting video.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I love it. I think it's super catchy. I think your logo is awesome. So
thank you.
good job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So how
Now,
long have you guys been doing YouTube?
Well, we started YouTube when
Wait,
we
like,
started.
seriously, or like
Yeah.
how long have we had our channel? Because
Yeah.
sorry,
We started it in 2017. We did all the things. That's when we first started travel nursing. That's when we started RVing. That's when we started homeschooling the kids. And then we thought we would jump in and start a YouTube channel. But
that's a-
we
Didn't have enough
really
going on.
crummy equipment. We had yeah, right. We'll throw that in the mix too. But we didn't have any signal, so internet was off. Like it was hard just to make a phone call. Like that's how little service we had. So it was frustrating to try and produce content. So we really weren't putting anything out in the beginning. But
I think since January, so
yeah, it was like our New Year's resolution, 2019, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then we started gaining steam, and
Right.
it's fun.
Gotcha.
You try to not get your head wrapped around these numbers, but like
Yeah.
in the beginning, we want to save our memories and reflect back on them, and then maybe help new people getting into RVing or travel nursing, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe some of our family watches stuff. I always feel like they don't, but I know that they do.
Yeah.
But they're not the ones commenting because that's a YouTuber thing. Because you're all like, I know how important that is.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, we watched it. You went here and there and there. Leave a comment.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if it's just hello, leave something.
Exactly. Yeah. But like I feel like we got our steam now, and we've got our weekly stuff that we do in our live stream. So we have our rhythm, and now it's just we've got good equipment.
Yeah.
And we've got good editing software. So now it's more fun to just really document our adventures and our travels.
Right.
So who
Yeah.
cares about the numbers?
Yeah. She does.
No, I don't. Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
You do, but you
gotta
try
care a
not.
little.
I care, but you just try not to let it.
You can't let it get to
fester
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be an obsession for sure.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's been like, well, today or what is today? Friday, when our video came out Friday, we put cards in it.
Mhm.
And I think it was the Happy Camper commented today that when I point up, there's no card showing, which is weird because like I logged into my personal account and it showed for me, and then I had my friend do it and it showed for her. So I'm like, why are some people can see the cards and some can't? And the other thing I've noticed is like, okay, it hasn't happened to you guys yet, but say I've been subscribed to you guys for a long time and I'll be watching a video and then I realize it unsubscribed.
Right.
And
I don't know. It's glitchy somehow, some way, and I don't know if it's a weird algorithm or what it is about YouTube. But yeah, we've noticed that, and we've heard that in the various YouTube groups and communities and stuff that happens as well. It's so strange.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
it's like they just take some away. Like, oh no, you're gonna do it. Hey, let me just take that back. Yeah. Well, let's see. So some of your videos, I've really enjoyed your renovation videos because I've been dying to do stuff to our rig.
Yeah.
She needs to stop watching this.
Yeah.
No, but you guys have done like some really amazing stuff. So I want to know what has been your favorite RV renovation.
For me, it was the closet. And I know that's something that like nobody even sees when they come in, but it's something that I use every single day because our washer and dryer are in there. And so it made my life easier. But visually,
I think I like our shiplap wall in the back the best, probably.
You can barely see right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our next thing that we need to do is paint all the walls in this room. We're keeping all the cabinets dark, but we're going to paint all the walls that Arctic Fox, which is the same color we did in the bedroom, just to brighten it up in here. And I am not looking forward to that.
I've heard that's the challenge, the painting.
Yes. I assumed it was going to be like painting a house. It is not like painting a house.
I'd rather rip out cabinets and put new in than paint this thing. Yeah.
So we'll look forward to that content soon.
Yeah.
A lot of cussing in that one. That one's 18 or older for that one. Yeah.
Right. Get your little bleep box, your little
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I wanted to say, hey, real quick to Grassroots Living. They just popped on. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for heading over and checking out Longhaul Lifesavers. That's awesome. And Imagine Your Odyssey. IYO is in the house. Hello, hello. So it's just you two and the two dogs traveling now. And I know you're looking for that special place to maybe make your permanent home, but have you thought about children in your future?
Not at this moment. Maybe when we settle down. Because I think here within the next couple of years, we're going to look at getting some property and actually opening up an RV park.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's the new dream, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No kids at this point. We'll stick with dogs. You can put them in a cage and nobody bats an eye. You put a kid in a cage and you get the cops called. So
true. So true.
POA says they will work camp at your RV park.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
I got a question.
Do it.
Fall question. All this pumpkin BS. Are you all about it or nah? I'll pass.
No.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Nope. No pumpkin for me.
Nah.
No.
Pumpkin pie. I'll do that.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
My one guilty pleasure has been I love Chobani yogurt. The kids always make fun of me. They hate Greek yogurt. They say it smells like puke, so that's their running joke. Ew, Mom's
it too. Yeah.
But Chobani makes a pumpkin yogurt and it tastes just like pumpkin pie.
Huh.
Oh my! I was mad because I wasn't finding it in the stores, and all this pumpkin stuff is everywhere. And then we found it at one store, so I bought like 3-4 packs. It'll take me weeks to eat it, but at least I have my pumpkin yogurt.
Yeah.
But that's it. Otherwise, like the lattes and the pumpkin this, pumpkin that. Yeah, we're not about it.
I'm not a big sweets fan.
No.
No.
I am a big sweets fan.
Yeah.
No, I want to get a pumpkin this year though and carve it because I haven't done that for years. But I'm actually allergic to pumpkins.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I grab
Not about that.
I get like hives. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. But I told him if he scoops out all the gunk, then we can carve a pumpkin this year. So
There you go. There you go. Well, we are winding down here, so I guess our last question I'll throw at you is, what kind of videos are you presently working on your channel, or what's next for Longhaul Lifesavers?
Oh, you all have to watch tomorrow's video.
Oh yeah.
My parents came to town, and we'll just say I tell a story, one of those stories that you're laughing so hard you can barely get the information out. So that's tomorrow.
But for future videos, we have a couple RV maintenance how-to videos coming up.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe a couple job announcements.
There was a renovation. There's a renovation one coming up.
And there's
too.
a renovation one coming up too. Yep.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one.
And, everyone has loved our renovation stuff, and evidently we're like the new Chip and Joanna Gaines
That's
of
what
RVs.
that's what I keep telling them.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Okay. There you go. That could be your new calling, Morgan. Are you for hire? That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, we've got your link running in the chat, but tell folks how they can find you and what various social media platforms you guys use.
Yes. So obviously YouTube, Longhaul Lifesavers, and then at Longhaul_Lifesavers. It's right there on the screen. That is our Instagram handle. And then we also are on Facebook. I am not active really on Facebook. I just post every video on there, and that's pretty much it. But you can always message us on there, and I will eventually see it. So, but
Awesome.
Instagram is used a lot more.
Okay, right on.
But we didn't ask. Anybody in the chat have questions for these two?
There you go.
Let's see.
Oh, so I got to make up more stuff.
More random factoids. I was just going through and see if anybody.
Going.
Okay, nothing there. Okay, no questions yet. Just wanted to make sure.
Fun.
Yeah.
So I
Have
have a question.
Okay.
What camera do you use for your videos?
So in the beginning, we had this crummy GoPro knockoff that I had found on this website, like the .com, that was like $35, and you got what you paid for with that thing. So that's why we didn't vlog a lot. Then we upgraded to the GoPro 5, and we used that for a while. And then the new iPhones came out, and we went and checked it out in the store, and like their quality is so much in such a small device, like compared to the other big cameras and stuff out there. So we just upgraded our cell phones. So we use our iPhone 11 primarily. And then he upgraded, we left GoPro and went to an Osmo action cam. So we use that for our action shots. Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys use?
So we use our cell phone or our iPhone 11 as well. And then we have a Canon T5R that we use for like our vlogs and some handheld stuff. And T5i.
Oh, you said T5R.
Oh, T5i. Sorry. Yeah. But we're looking at upgrading to like a Canon M50 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
He wants a GoPro, but I don't really want a GoPro.
There's pluses and minuses.
Yes.
For both of them. To be sure. Yeah. So we do have a question from the audience. Imagine your Odyssey wants to know more beard or less beard.
Is this a question for you?
I don't know. Is it?
Do you like me with a beard or with no beard?
I like him with the beard, and I don't know. So in our Finally Friday vlogs, here, face the camera, he was only allowed to have the goatee and we were calling it the COVID special. And this hospital allows him to have a full beard again, so he's growing it back out. I like beard.
Just for the record, I don't like a beard on her.
He makes me shave it.
We got another question here. Grassroots Living is asking, how many states have you been to?
Ooh, we actually counted this the other day. I've been to 36.
I've been to 38.
38.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our goal is hit all 50.
Yep.
That's awesome. Alaska, Hawaii, probably have to leave the RV behind.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep trying to figure out how to float it there, but
Right.
It's very expensive.
Get a crane to put it on a shipping container next time one's going out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the river. Just put it on the logs and stuff, like Oregon Trail. Just float across.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. It's About Time now is asking, what editing software do you use?
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Okay.
DaVinci Resolve. When we first started, we were just using the
iMovie.
iMovie, and then we upgraded to the DaVinci Resolve.
Okay.
That's what we used to use.
Hey, Tina's Journal of Journeys. Thanks for joining us.
So I liked how it was kind of close to Premiere, but you're not paying for Premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I hate it, and it's complicated, so now we use Filmora. Because we
Oh,
edit together sometimes.
Yeah. Well, my problem is I'm very OCD
Yeah.
and a perfectionist. So, like, when I'm trying to edit and then using all of the it's too many options, too many functions, so then I become overwhelmed, and then it takes way too long. But if I can just have something that does this, then it cuts my editing time down tremendously.
How
But I
is
do miss some of the features of the DaVinci.
how's the uploading and the rendering speeds in Filmora? Are they pretty quick?
I think they're pretty quick, and I don't know if it's because it dumbs it down until you go to export it.
Gotcha.
You can get, what do they call that when you're getting the small clips? Like it's dumbing down your
Like
4K or
pixelated?
something. I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah. It's downgrading the resolution.
Right,
Mhm.
so that you can edit it and watch it in real time. But then it says when you export it, it goes back. And we just upgraded our laptop, and we don't shoot in 4K. We haven't tried it really yet, but we did shoot in 4K on our last laptop, and that was
that was miserable to
Was that
try
good?
and edit. It was so glitchy. Like you couldn't even watch your clip to edit it. So we haven't tried it again since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of computer to adequately edit 4K.
For sure.
oh yeah.
We've got Happily Ever Hanks, another travel nurse family. Hello. Thanks for popping on and joining us. You'll have to go back to the beginning of the interview with Longhaul Lifesavers. And I keep seeing in the chat, we're at like $4.98, $4.99. So if you don't have Longhaul Lifesavers, go pick them up. Get them to that 500 mark.
One more.
Give away that awesome grill.
Bring it right over here. I'll give you my shipping address.
Yeah,
No,
we'll just drop ship it. Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
right. For sure.
do
All
we
right.
have any moderators in here that could
Yep.
drop?
BB just
There
threw
it
it in there.
is.
Yep.
Booyah.
So we've got a minute left. John and Morgan, it was so great chatting with you. So great to get to meet you. Hopefully, we get to meet down the road
Somewhere down
someday.
the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys pass through Paducah on your way down to, where's it at, North Carolina for the
Yeah.
rally? Yeah.
Yep.
Come on by.
We
Sounds like a good
we
idea.
might have to put it on the map.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, guys. You've been great.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
That was awesome. That
That
was a fun
fun.
interview.
That worked out great.
Yes. And thank you guys in the chat for your great questions. Thank you for heading over to check out Longhaul Lifesavers and give them a like, subscribe. We really appreciate that. So next up, we have Beyond Beauty 3. Mel Nutty put her link in the chat. She usually does some kind of trivia. So head on over there.
Sign up?
Do an NOTB raid.
You want to do our sign up? You can be Bill and Natasha again.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's bring them over.
All right.
Let's bring Bill and Natasha back over. I'll just sit back here or something.
okay.
Here comes Bill and Natasha again.
Hey everybody.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Natasha.
I
Say-
forgot. I forgot what your sign off is again.
We'll help you with nursing our travel bug, encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy. Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Phone down.